Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to measure the pH of your soil. Stay tuned. So I'm going to be testing the pH of my soil. About a week and a half ago, I did a soil test and I got the results just a couple days ago. And it said my pH was about 5.3, which is pretty acidic. It should be more neutral. So now before I got those results, I did put down humic acid, kelp, and SuperThrive, and someone informed me that that should help neutralize the soil. So what I want to do is I want to test the pH myself and see where it is now since I've done that. And I did that about 4 or 5 days ago. So here's the pH strips I bought from Amazon. They are actually meant for urine and saliva analysis, but I bought them because they do range from 4.5 to 9, which is about the range of sensitivity I would like to work with, 4.5 being acidic, 9 being basic. So my pH currently, well, the last time checked, is between here, and I would like to get it somewhere between here or there in the neutral zone. Now, if it's not neutral, I plan to put some lime down to help neutralize the soil. So I've never used these pH strips before, and so I want to try them out with some household vinegar here, and in here I have some baking soda dissolved in water. So I'm just going to take these strips and test it out. So let's do the vinegar first. Let's see, what do these even look like? Interesting. So I'm going to dip it in the vinegar. And now let's try it with the baking soda. So here we could see the vinegar is acidic. Now this can only go down to 4.5, not less than that. So it might be a lot lower in pH because it is pretty acidic. And the baking soda should be pretty basic, which it is. Looks like it's between an 8 and 8.5, which is what I would expect. So it seems like this is working out pretty well, which is good. So I got my samples. I used the same technique as I did for the soil test, except this time I only took 4 samples. I have 4 sections in my yard, and I just took one from each section. So I'm going to pour this set of samples into this measuring cup that I only use for yard care. And I'm just going to pick out all the debris. So oddly enough, this bottled water is slightly acidic. So I'm going to have to use tap water. And I just did a sample pH test on that here. And you can see that comes around here, which is more neutral, what should it be? So that's interesting. This bottled water is actually slightly acidic. That's odd. Alright, well, I'm going to pour this now into the container of soil. So it's been 30 minutes and the soil has been soaking in this water. I'm just using tap water. Now I'm going to filter out the water from the soil. I'm just going to use a coffee filter and a funnel. We'll see how this works into this other measuring cup I have just for lawn. So I'm just going to pour this guy here a little bit at a time. That works. I don't need a lot of water, so that should be good enough. Take the strips. I'll do another one. Give that a few seconds to develop. So this looks pretty acidic. So probably going to need to put some lime in my soil for sure because it is still acidic. And I put some bionutrients. Someone told me that that could help with the pH, but from what I can see, it didn't do much to the pH. So I'm going to put down some lime. Hopefully that would mediate that and help neutralize the pH, because the pH of the soil should be between 6 and 7 to grow your grass. Ideally 6.5, right in the middle. So slightly acidic, but not too acidic. But right now it is acidic. I could certainly do this test again just to be sure, but it is acidic. This test is pretty accurate from the vinegar and baking soda test. So we shall see with the lime application in the future if that would help.